Hi, I'm Tiffany Rowe. I designed a course called How to Play Ukulele. Well, I'm designing one called that. The reason why I chose to make a course about this is because when I was a kid, the cheap musical instrument that, my school system chose for everybody to learn how to play was the recorder, which I hated. And I wanted, to bring up a good point that the ukulele is just about as cheap as a recorder. It costs about $7 if you buy a plastic one of the first act plastic ones, and they work just as well as one of the wooden ones. So I wanted to make the ukulele a little bit more accessible to everyone, not just kids, adults, kids, everyone, because I think music is really good. It's a form of stress relief. Um, let's see. I think that this is a little bit innovative because it involves the use of a game to kind of help you try to get used to the different tablature of the chords. But here is kind of a quick click through of the storyline part of the project. Here's the course objectives, and once I'm done designing it, you'll be able to click on each little section. Like if you want to skip a section, I thought that it would be important that people could skip around because you might have people who want to learn that are in different levels. If you've already played one string instrument, then you pretty much know how to play them all. You just need to know where the notes are. So I thought that it would be nice for people who don't know how to play at all to be able to use this course, but also people who maybe just want to pick up the ukulele who already know how to play guitar. And then there's some videos, and there's some interactive questions. Things you got to click on. I'm working on making it even more interactive when I get a chance. In this particular section here, using the tuning apps, I still haven't made the little video that I'm going to be making to put in there to show you how to use the tuning apps. But that's the part of the video, the part of the training where I was going to incorporate the Adobe Character Animator and kind of have that character talk to you about how to use the app. And then, of course, there's a question. Okay, and then here is the preview of my game. It's called Ukulele Man. I'm also going to somehow incorporate that into the articulate storyline part. I'm not up to that section of creating it yet to where I'm going to be putting it into something, but this is the game, and I called it Ukulele Man. I redesigned the art, as you can see. I wanted the art to look a little bit more playful and fun, so I did a lot of Photoshop work in the past 2 weeks. And then I also gave it a background story so you would understand why the ukulele was shooting music at monsters. So basically, he's trying to protect his planet because monsters are trying to eat all of his chords. And so he can scare them away by playing music. And so here you can see he's moving around a little bit better than before. And then he shoots his music. And now when he shoots the monsters, they turn into chords. That means that they quit eating the chord and he saved the chord. Now, one of the issues that I've been running into is if he shoots to the left, then the chord shows up upside down. And when he shoots to the right, it's the correct way. But I can't seem to find any information online about how to fix that issue. So I might actually try to email the developers of the game software and see if they can give me any advice on how I need to code that, because it's a little bit frustrating. I'm excited that this game does now have a title page. I think it makes it look more professional, and also it keeps score, if you notice up at the top, which is really neat. But anyway, that is pretty much that game. And my training so far, about, I'd say, a little over halfway done. So, and then what I plan on doing is incorporating this game into Articulate Storyline as well. So that should be fun to bring it all together in the end.